The title of my talk today is Benefiting from Moldex 3D Material Lab. So what I would like to give you the insight is to understand the magic of material properties and how that influence our CAE simulations. Okay. So plastic is actually a very key component of our molding process. It actually influences many aspects of the molding outcomes. So, for example, when we have a molding machines, if we have a fixed material and a fixed molding process parameters, and the mold is fixed and everything's fixed, then the CAE simulation outcome should be fixed. However, if you notice some difference between the simulation and the realities, the most likely is that we got some instabilities during the molding, or suddenly some material degradations during the moldings. So what we would like to do is to bridge the gap between CAE simulations and the realities. And in order to do that, we must have a very accurate material properties to begin with, because material properties is what we use to run the CAE simulations. And once we have the material properties, then we can know for sure whether the defects or the gap between the simulation and the realities comes from the process parameters, or comes from the mold design or other factors. So the material aspect is a very important part of getting successful outcomes for the CAE simulations. And here is some example of what good material data can do for you, and what the bad material data can represent. So here, if we have a good material data, it actually represents a very close gap between the simulation and the realities. However, if the material data is not accurate, then we notice that from the reality and the CAE simulations, there is some significant gap. So this highlights to the importance of accurate material data. And not just that, once we have the accurate material data, then we can build our simulations confidence from there. And these are some of the methods that we use for our CAE simulations. These parameters actually have their significance in solving the governing equations. So the governing equations means that we have the mass balance, momentum balance, and the energy balance.